Hi everybody, this is Robert from Asia Pacific Gardening.
And this is Nolan from Asia Pacific Gardening.
We're going to pruning this giant maple tree, which is a 60 to 70 years old tree. It's a really big one, nice structure. The owners of this property, they invite us to do the pruning the tree, and thank you for your support. So we get a lot of feedback from our YouTube channel.
Let's take a look at this tree.
The first, I would like to give you an idea what the size of this tree. So we have a tape measure right here. Nolan going to help me to give me an idea and what would be the size.
Are you at the farthest end?
Yep.
So it's about 14 feet. That's from the widest end to the other end. Let's check how tall it is. Is it at the top?
No, too much.
Too much?
Lower a little bit. There you go. Right here.
This is 6 feet.
6 feet from the ground level.
So I left the tape measure there to show you. There's also this like weird rock foundation, so it looks taller than it is, but it says 6 feet, 72 inches. And look at the interior of this tree. Beautiful movement, beautiful structure. So we're going to trim the tree in a way where you'll be able to see all the structure. We're not going to remove any of these big branches, maybe a couple of them, but for the most part, this is the beauty of the tree that you want to see. What we're really pruning is all these little small things, individuals.
This is a quite interesting tree to pruning with, and hopefully you will like this experience. So enjoy, stay with us to see what we're going to do. I would like to give you some information how to start the tree, nice tree like this. This is a huge tree. A lot of time we'll be confused. I always just select the back side is to the study, especially if you're beginner, the first time you prune the tree, you better use the back side and you can understand. Then step by step, go to the front, and because you already have the experience, that would be a really nice finish on the front. And you can start from one section from the lower part, because you didn't know how much you want to cut. This is maple tree is really happy, like on our previous video. There's a lot of dead branches like this. See here, you need to clean it up. Then bring the weight of the leaf is less. Then the tree give you maybe up a little bit up. Then you don't need to over prune the tree to keep the structure. But the detail inside is still a lot of branches. You need to consider how to prune the tree. Like example here, so maple tree, so a lot of time the structure is like 1, 2, 3. If we want to cut short, I take the middle part right here. I don't know you can see it or not. So 1, 2, 3, the middle part, if you cut this one off, see, immediately you get like another 6 to 10 inches shorter. And right here, so 1, 2, 3. Take the middle out, middle part is out. See? Then it's already, and you can see before we cut it, which is the size like this high right here. Now we cut back that much. That's how to step by step. You don't need to cut all of them in the same time, but we're professional, the pruning tree as a business, as an artist, so we want to clean up everything in the same day on the next day. But when you're busy, you can start from backside and go step by step. It's depend on what area you at, depend on the climate what you at. I prefer to cutting the tree when they still have the leaf on, so you know which branches you want to design. A lot of people say, oh, easier to working on after the deciduous, like the tree been falling down, you see the structure, but you don't know which one is the branches is still live. That's what difficult. Then you maybe cut the live one, you keep the dry one. That would be the problem. We're going to prune this tree, but most important, a lot of information you need the step by step to looking at. Our background is the bonsai artist. We're going to use the bonsai technique to prune this tree to showing the structure. Bonsai is art of the tree. That's what we try to working with this tree. So pruning a nice tree like this, and there's so many different size of the branches you're working with. You don't want to use the regular scissors, and don't overpower the scissors if you don't have a right scissors. That would be damage your tool. Two is make stress because it's really hard to working with, and we always using the tool like this. It's very simple. We always use two tools. Sometimes the bigger size. When the first time we probably need the saw to cut it off. But in general, this tree we use these scissors. Like Nolan explained to you what this is.
This is where the sponsor of today's video comes in again. We've been using these same tools for almost every single one of our videos, and when it comes to pruning a maple like this, we don't use any machinery. We study every single branch, and we use the secators and then the ratchet pruner, and that's all we use for every single maple that we ever trim. And if you want to get a pair of these tools yourself, just visit pnetools.com/bonsai and use bonsai as a promo code at checkout. You'll enjoy a discount on behalf of us, PNE Tools and Barnell's.
Earlier talking about how to start the tree. Now we're on the back side of the tree. So I'm going to start from here. Then Nolan going to get inside to clean up from the inside. Then we can step by step move to the other side right there. Don't cut your tree from this side and you jump to the other side. That would be mess. So you need to step by step from here to either go that way or either go the other side.
All right, let's start. So I'm going to show you the difference between this pair of secators and then the ratchet pruner. I want to remove this one right here, but I've used the secators. It's just not enough power, and it's just, you know, it won't cut it. But with the ratchet pruner, very easy, very little power, safe energy in your hand, and you can remove it. Alright, so a really challenging portion of this maple is that it has a ton of branches. So like we said earlier, we don't use any heavy machinery. We study every single little branch to figure out which one to cut, thin it out, and then open the structure.
this tree have a lot of good structure. It's almost like every section is a good bonsai. And looking at right here is like a cascade plan. You can see the tree is like a dragon getting out right there. The movement of the tree is like a semi-cascade on this side, and the top apex is really clear. There's nothing crossing the branches in between. One or two, not the big deal. We're not going to cut that spot, because if we cut it, will be a big hole in the middle. Like example, this one here. So this one here, you can see this is from the other side and cross the bottom and up. But think about that, if you take this out, there will be a big hole right here. We don't want to do that. You can see the compare before and after. You can see what the difference. Now we take a look on the back side, what's it looking like. You can see here what the difference on the top there is still really bushy, really thick, the feather right there. You just need to open up this part a little bit. Remember, we just start from here, then we want to see the balance now coming back again, so we need to touch up right here, go a little bit. But that part here, I don't think we've done a lot on the top right here, so we need to climb the ladder. Then you can see this pretty much that will be finished the whole project. Share this information to your friend. Hopefully this you can learn something from the branches right here. And it's really hot right now. We've been working several hours, but it looks really nice, make us happy. Yeah, if you're at home, you're doing this, you not necessarily have to finish the one day. This is in Seattle, Washington. Welcome to contact us, and we have a business located in Cannes, Asia Pacific Gardening. So you're welcome to contact with us to get some information.
All right, let's finish this up.
Wow, this is what we've done today. You can see all the tree is done. We've been pruning that. Now you can see both of us. Nolan, my son, is the camera guy. He's the one do the helping the YouTube editing. If you have any comment, please leave the comment, so let the people know what's the question. So we're going to discuss with you step by step, and hopefully you enjoy this. If you like this video or other video, we welcome to subscribe and share with all your friends. If you're locally here, you're welcome to contact us. We're more than happy to share our knowledge with you. Thank you very much. Thank you, the camera guy.
See you next week.
Thank you.